I had a shitload of fun.
We had fun, and you met people, and you retooled. You went home, had back surgery, and retooled your convention.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm 3 months out from a spinal fusion. That's all good.
Oh, he is an amazing man, and he's throwing this show, and he's already got over 40 artists booked. And one of the artists who's going to be there signing and smiling is, just to say, he's a glam era legend, eccentric. I don't even know. Just words are just spilling out of my mouth. But Nader DePriest, I'm so happy to have you here, my friend.
I'm happy to be here. I'm blessed just even making it anywhere. I am happy to be here and
Nader,
great to see you all.
We played the Hustler spot at the beginning, and you had this huge smile on your face because we met through Althea Flint, you and I.
That is right.
She was a friend of yours. She loved Motley Crue.
Yes, she
I
did.
mean, she was such a fan.
Yes.
Lonn, I really love Motley Crue. I'm gonna have Nikki and Tommy up to the house.
She did have Tommy at the house.
She did.
That's a whole other fucking story.
That's another story.
And Tom Hanks, and yeah, not the same night. Yeah,
not the same night. And Mark Mothersbaugh, and he threw her cocaine on the fireplace. You don't need this shit, Althea. And Althea said, "You don't think I could replace that with a phone call?" He was trying to help her. A lot of people did.
I think everybody had a great image of her, but you know it was all about all the demons and everything that was around it.
Yeah.
But deep down, she was just a great person overall. If you really look at it, she was very giving.
Dude, she was my boss for the first couple of years because Larry was
I remember
out
the limo
of
rides.
it. Out of it. Yeah, I pulled up.
Shut up!
She took me to see the Cramps at the country club.
Yeah, she was
and
great.
pulled up to my apartment, my $175 a month apartment in a limousine that was longer than my building.
Yeah. You used to wear a suit, though.
No, I never wore a suit.
You
Dude,
wore
my friend has never worn a suit.
You wore some attire that was required at one point.
No.
In the limo you did, I remember.
I had on
You had a
skinny
blazer.
black pants.
But you-
No, I wore a skinny tie. You're right.
Yeah.
I never knew how to tie a tie. I still don't.
All right, I remember
Wore
that. I remember
skinny
you were
tie.
really young, though, and you
I
were
was
really...
25.
I
dude.
know, I'm just saying. You asked me, I'm fucking bringing it up.
I'm going to be 57 in 2 weeks.
Who cares?
How
You
come I
still
don't-
look the same. I mean, you still look the same.
Why? How come you still have your hair and your muscles and shit? What's that? Why are you... do you have a Dorian Gray portrait in your closet?
No, I think what it is was that
You're not aging.
I had kids.
So and I had a daughter. I have a daughter.
Yeah,
a magnificent daughter.
but you know...
That's not it, man.
Yeah, it was.
No, you did something else. You sipped from the well. You found the elixir, dude. You did.
No.
You did some soul mortgaging.
I took off. I got away from everything. I got, I had to go away from Hollywood and do my thing.
Where'd you go?
I went to Barcelona.
How long?
I was there for a year, and then I got involved in the Latin market, but a little bit too ahead of the market. So, but
because you're Latin, right?
Right. So I was kind of cracking into that whole thing, and I had a deal out of Spain, Catalonia. But it was with a Catalonian label, so they were like, "Oh, well, thank you. That's very good."
Well, they're enamored with Los Angeles.
Well, not that. It's just that they're a Catalonian distribution company, so they were really into it and they liked it. And it had Matt Sorum, Chuck Wright, Lenny Cordola. We had a Ronnie Wood
I just sent Lanny an email.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I love
him.
Lanny. He's the cosmic warrior.
He's amazing.
He's the most beautiful soul. Beautiful soul.
Big kiss to him too, man.
We love Lanny. He's going to come on this show.
Right.
Talk about all the stuff.
He's got a lot of stories. We go back from the old OC days at the Woodstock and
OC days.
Yeah, Radio City with Jerry Roach and Dante Fox back then. You know what I mean? Nobody remembers that. I was there. Just remember. I'm here.
OC boy.
Well, I was around at that time. I was a singer in a band called Thunderbolt. It was like a really.
They sound metal.
Wait a second.
They were. They were older than me, though. I was really young.
Wait a minute. Thunderbolt.
Yes.
You're serious?
Yeah, I was the singer in that band, but I don't know if it's the same one.
Corky speaking to the mic.
Was this back in, like, mid to late 70s?
Yes. And it was in Orange County, though.
There was a band called Thunderbolt.
Right.
I grew up in the Middle East. I grew up in Israel. And I came back to the United States as a photographer.
Right.
and I did an album cover for a band called Thunderbolt. We went to Santa Barbara and cut a.
They were from Santa Maria.
Okay.
Shut up! The synchronicity's
Is that the
blinding.
same one?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Bob on drums.
Let's
Na-
Google
Yeah.
names. I don't know. man, but-
Kristen. Google
Sorry.
Just
Thunderbolt.
ready. I hate all this
I'm just-
technology.
I'm
so just
just-
pull
I-
out the whole.
I just
The one deal.
goosebumps from that, and I mean that's
Yeah.
nobody knows that crap.
Read us
Nobody's
the
heard of that band.
Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Nobody knows that.
Thunderbolt.
Wow.
Yeah, they had a singer, and I did a song called "Mistress of the Dark," and then I got kicked out of the band because I was going too dark, too Judas, too.
I can't
This
imagine
one.
that.
They were like going, I don't know,
It's 'cause
no.
you stole
And they were
the
into
band members'
they were into
chicks.
the Who, I believe. They were real big fans of Pete
Everyone was
Townsend.
into
Wow.
the Who. We all love the Who.
You know, so yeah, it was a long time ago. I was really young. I was green. You know,
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you feel me near you?
Yeah.
I used to fucking worship that record.
Yeah.
Spent weeks
Yeah.
staring at those lyrics. What's he do? What's he talking about? This deaf, dumb, and blind boy. Doesn't matter, dude. Listen to the tune.
right, right.
So you're on the Energize the Lonn Friend podcast in studio.
Yes.
Nader DePriest, London. Okay, now this was my first thought. I've had this thought for a while. As I did some research on the band, the members who passed through London on the way to their mega successful groups, how London's just kind of stayed on the outskirts. On the outskirts. Very much like Anvil. And that's what I thought of. I thought of Anvil. I said, where's the documentary on London and footage of all those guys like Nikki Sixx and Fred Gorey playing in London before they